Hi, my name is Ed, and I wanted to do a product review of the Keurig Vue V700. After 6 months of ownership, I wanted to go over how well it's held up, if there had been any problems, and how well it's performed. The first thing of note with this coffee maker is that it takes its own special cup, the V cup, or the Vue cup. This is a little different than the K cup. They're very similar, but they're a different size and shape, so you can't use your old K cups with it. You have to buy the new Vue cups. There are some advantages, first being that when you're finished with it, you can pull this little tab and actually rip the little bag out of the plastic piece, and you're left with the bag, which you can then throw away, and the plastic piece, which you can then recycle. It's nice to have a pile of them here, and then when you're ready, you just toss them in the recycle bin, and there's less waste for the environment. There are different sizes available. There's the regular size one, which is this guy, and then you have a travel mug size that they sell, which contains more coffee. Now this allows you to brew a stronger 12, 14, and 16 and 18 ounce cup coffee. Now sitting on the counter, the Keurig sticks out about, I'd say, 13.5 inches, and you also have to allow for maybe 17.5, almost 18 inches with the thing flipped up. Should fit on most countertops. Operation of the device is basically the same as what you're used to. You just put the coffee pot in there, and then you close it, and then you go over to the handy-dandy little screen. Now this screen is where it's a touch screen, it's where you pick what you want. You can have just regular coffee, you can choose to brew it strong, in which case it just brews it slower. If you're using a tea pod, you press tea, or you can have hot cocoa. All those are available. They have cafe latte pods available for this machine as well. Now those are actually two separate pods. One's the milk with the froth, and the other one's the coffee. I think it puts the froth in first, and then you switch it out, and then it does the coffee. There's also iced coffee and iced tea and iced cafe available for this, so there's a lot of different options. One of the cool things that you should do if you get this is there is aftermarket products available like this guy, the Solocup V1 Gold. It's basically a refillable filter cup, just like they made the My K cup for the K cup machine. Well, this is basically the My Vue cup for the Vue machine. I purchased this one at Kohl's. It's also available on the internet. Essentially, it's the same size and shape as the coffee pods. You have a little gold-plated screen that doesn't oxidize or rust, and you fill it up to the little line here with coffee, put it in there, close it, and you just pop it in there just like it's another cup, and you can use your own coffee. One thing of note, if you are going to use one of these, is to have your own coffee grinder. And set the coffee grinder just a few clicks below espresso. If you put it all the way up to espresso, the coffee grains are going to be too fine, and the cup will probably clog and won't allow the water to filter through it just right. So I have mine about, I'd say, 90% of the way, all the way up, and then it just is perfect every single time. That way you can use your own coffees if you like specialty coffees or anything. And now my favorite feature on the Keurig Vue is its ability to make cup of noodles. To make cup of noodles, all you have to do is just simply lift this up. Don't put a coffee pot in it. Press it down. Put your cup of noodles on the bottom. Specify the cup size so that the correct amount of water gets in the cup of noodles. In this case, for these larger ones, it's 14 ounce. And then you just hit brew, and you get the perfect temperature and a perfect cup of noodles every single time. It's a cup of noodles maker. So I've been using this every morning for about the last 6 months. It makes a perfect cup of coffee, which is exactly the same every single time, which is what I've come to expect from Keurig. Their K-Cup machine was no different. Love it for cup of noodles. Love all the features on it. Haven't had any problems. This is probably one of the cooler kitchen appliances that I've owned. So yeah, I'd say this thing is well worth it. If you're interested in getting one, I highly recommend this.